was shooting down. She was trampling around. He walked in crooked with the clear blue eyes. There's a nice pool in my motel. You wanna go for a swim? That night he moved in. The time between meeting and finally leaving is sometimes called falling in love. The time between meeting and finally leaving is sometimes called falling in love. At night she'd wait for the sound of his feet on the doormat, the sound of his hand on the doorknob, the sound of her heart beating in her head. He'd go out playing nickel slots, 'cause he knew he'd lose. She didn't know, so she couldn't choose. But one night while sleeping alone in her bed, the phone rang, she woke up. She sat up and said, "What time is it? What time is it?" Well, it's 5:30 here, and it's 2:30 there, and I won't be home tonight. She said, the time between meeting and finally leaving is sometimes called falling in love. The time between meeting and finally leaving is sometimes called falling in love. Now she sits in a booth in a diner, waiting for someone to take her order, waiting for someone to come and sit down. She rubs the smudge off the photograph, puts it back into her purse. The gray sky was romantic 'cause he was holding her hand. He was her man. The time between meeting and finally leaving is sometimes called falling in love. The time between meeting